We begin with the travel ban backlash from coast to coast. Thousands protest. Right now, Kennedy Airport, there are thousands of protesters there. They're gathered in support of a dozen people who were detained overnight. This comes after President Trump signed executive orders blocking travelers from 7 predominantly Muslim countries from entering the U.S. TV 1055's Brian Conybeare is following the developing story. He joins us now live from the airport. Brian?
Alice, there are still some very vocal protesters out here, all showing their support for the 12 immigrants coming from Muslim countries, including Iraq, who have been detained here at JFK Airport Terminal number 4. That's the International Arrivals Hall. Now, one of those detainees, an Iraqi citizen, was let go this afternoon after getting caught in President Trump's temporary ban on immigration from certain countries linked to terrorism. And we just got word that a second man, another detainee, has also been released.
America is the greatest nation, the greatest people in the world.
After being held handcuffed for more than 17 hours, Hamid Khalid Darwish spoke at Kennedy Airport Saturday afternoon.
I don't know. This is a policy. I don't know. He's a president, and I'm a normal person.
Despite having a valid U.S. visa, Darwish was one of at least 12 immigrants and refugees detained at the airport by Customs and Border Patrol under President Trump's new executive order. Darwish worked as an interpreter for U.S. military forces in Iraq, and supporters say he went through a formal 2-year vetting process.
This whole thing is shameful, obviously. These are people who are no threats to the United States.
This type of action undermines our national security, and Donald Trump, our president, doesn't get it.
Protection of the nation from foreign terrorists.
With the stroke of a pen at the Pentagon Friday, President Trump temporarily banned refugees and immigrants from 7 nations linked to terrorism: Iraq, Iran, Syria, Yemen, Libya, Sudan, and Somalia. But today, Mr. Trump said it is not about targeting Muslims.
Not a Muslim ban, but we were totally prepared. It's working out very nicely. You see it at the airports, you see it all over. It's working out very nicely, and we're going to have a very, very strict ban, and we're going to have extreme vetting, which we should have had in this country for many years.
But protesters and immigration advocates have already filed a lawsuit claiming Trump's order unconstitutionally targets Muslims because of their religion.
It was an illegal detention. This is a discriminatory order from President Trump, and we will continue to fight for all of the refugees, immigrants, and non-immigrants.
For his part, Darwish can't understand how he and his family got caught up in all this.
I support the U.S. government from the other side of the wall. But when I came here, they said no, and they treat me as I break the rules or do something wrong. I'm surprised.
There are so many people out here at JFK that the Port Authority police actually suspended air train service due to what they called overcrowding. A short time later, Governor Cuomo ordered them to reopen the air train, saying that protesters need to be heard. New Yorkers will not be silenced. Taxi cab drivers, their union, actually staged a work stoppage tonight here at Terminal 4 in solidarity with the detainees and the protesters. Of course, 94% of cab drivers in New York City are actually immigrants themselves. This is an ongoing situation. We'll have much more for you coming up at 11 on our sister station, CBS 2 News. For now, I'm Brian Conybeare at JFK Airport in Queens, TV 1055.